Oh hey, it's Sabrina. So this Top 5 Wednesday I'm really excited about because it's centered around my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite books / series that I would recommend for the Halloween time. Coming in at number 5 is a vampire series that I don't think a lot of people know about or talk about, and that is the Cirque du Freak series by Darren Shan. This was my first vampire love I had as a kid. I read these in like middle school, junior high. I actually didn't finish the series because these books are being released as I was going through school. I think I got to about book 8. There's a lot of them, I'm not even sure, but this is just book 1 in the series, and it's actually centered around a male protagonist who gets into the world of vampires. So this is what I would recommend as my number 5 pick. Coming in at number 4 is a standalone, and it is Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects. Now, I would recommend any of Gillian Flynn's books for this time of year because most of her writing is very, very dark. But this happens to be my favorite book that she's written so far. It's super dark, and I have done a video on it, but I don't know if, I think I made it private, so I can't link it down below, but this is my number 4 pick. Coming in at number 3 is part of another series. Most of these are part of series, and this is James Patterson's Women's Murder Club novels, and this is First to Die. This was one of my first loves of James Patterson. He writes a lot of mystery and thriller novels. He's very successful. If you haven't heard of the Women's Murder Club novels, they're really fantastic, and they're centered around 4 women in this club, and they all have different roles in solving these murders, and it's so fantastic. Right now I think there's 12 or 13 books. I've only gone to about book 9 or 10, but I would really recommend it, and I really love this series. I think it's my favorite like detective series. Coming in at number 2 is one that I feel like everyone's going to recommend because it's such a classic, and it is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. I'm still not done reading this series, but I love it so much, and it's so perfect for this time of year that I just can't help but recommend it because who doesn't love Harry Potter that's read Harry Potter? I mean, there's people who don't love Harry Potter, but that's because they've never experienced it like me. So now that I'm finally reading the series for my first time, I'm really loving it, and I definitely understand why it's such a cult classic and why people love it so much. So this is my number 2 pick. And coming in at number 1 is one of my favorite series of all time that I started reading as a kid, and I would recommend it for anybody of any age, and it is A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. This is the last and final book of the series. I just loved this so much. My earliest memories of being an avid book reader and a book lover or bibliophile is when I was in elementary school and going to the Scholastic Fair and reading the catalogs as a kid. You see all the books that are available, and I read this series Unfortunate Events, and I was so excited that I begged and begged my mom to buy me the first like 5 books in the series in a paperback set, and I still have that set from when I was like 7 or 8, and I just kept going, and I have the whole series now, but this is just the one that I picked out. This is the last book, and I would so highly recommend it because it centers around the unfortunate events of this orphaned kid family, and I just think it's so great, especially for this time of year because a lot of dark things happen. And anyway, so that is my number 1 pick. That is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you participate in Top 5 Wednesday, let me know so I can go check out your video and see what types of books you recommend for Halloween, because this is my favorite time of year and I feel like I can never get enough recommendations. That is it for this video. I will talk to you very, very soon, and of course, thanks for watching.